Okay. What do we got here? Hang on a second. Let's take a look at this, Jonathan. Let's see. Whose scat is that? Huh. We're literally taking a look at pictures of shit. Nice. Mammals of Hutchinson Island. Okay. Jonathan, what is this? What is that? Can you say rabbit? Good job. That's a marsh rabbit. What about this here? What's that? Squirrel. Good job. That's a gray squirrel. What's that? What is that? Raccoon. Good job. What about that one? What's that? What's this one? Gray fox. Fox. Good job. And what about this one? Looks like a big rat. What is that? No, it's not a rat. It's a possum. A possum. And how about this one? How about this one? What's that one? River otter. That's not an otter. That's a cat. Right? That's a cat. That's a big cat. Wow, this is an old, rickety old walkway here over the marsh. Yeah, kind of stinks over here. But that's how the swamps are. They do kind of smell a bit. What do we have here? The importance of mangrove swamps. Provide the base of the food web, filter water for the Indian River. Hang on a second. Let's see who's calling. Furman's funeral, you kill him, we chill him. Well, guess they got the wrong number. They didn't want Furman's funeral. Buffer between hammocks and lagoon. Provides a nursery habitat for fish and invertebrates. Provides habitat for birds, mammals, and other wildlife. Mangrove swamps are the engine of this ecosystem and our economy. They're an integral and valuable part of our environment. You got that, Jonathan? Yes. So it's up to you to keep up this mangrove environment.
Yeah, fine. Look at the boardwalk. It's all twisted.
Yeah, I know. It's falling apart. Pretty soon we'll fall right through. What? That's part of the excitement. Will we fall through? Or we'll make it out alive? Uh-huh. Smells like a delicious fart. What do you think, Jonathan? Does it smell like a delicious fart? Okay, so we've opened up for a little bit. Now it's time to go back into the deep, dark woods. This part's a little bit higher, so if we fall through, there'll be slightly more damage. Hang on a second. What's a detritus? The decomposing muck at the bottom of the mangrove is called detritus. This decomposing plant and animal material is the base of the food web in the Indian River Lagoon. Follow the web by reading the arrows as it's eaten by.
Let's go.
Okay, I guess we don't have time. Mommy says, let's go. We got to do the marching orders as per Mama. Can't take the time to decipher the food web. No. Ooh, got a little sitting area here. No sitting area, Jonathan? Jonathan's like, let's keep going. We can see where he gets that from. Mama. No patience. He's not a doctor. He has no patience. But yeah, these mangroves are pretty cool. But what's really cool is how this bridge is so rickety and twisted from side to side and looks like it could cave in at any moment. It's part of the excitement. I mean, I'm sure that the Oceanographic Institute here in Hutchinson Island, inspects these posts and makes sure that it's not about to fall through. But, I like to keep an adventurous and open mind, just in case. The possibility. The possibility adds to the excitement. Right, Jonathan? The possibility of falling through adds to the excitement. Right? Yeah? Yeah, of course. Of course, Jonathan agrees. Let's see. What other growths on the mangroves? Hang on a second. Let me switch my glasses because this thing is fogging up. And with the tint on the shades, I can't really see. These growths on the trunks of the red mangrove trees are caused by parasites that burrow into the trees, inflicting them with fungus. The mangroves react by forming extra tissue, creating a barrier to prevent the fungus from spreading. The growths create weak areas susceptible to wind damage.
During the hurricanes of 2004 and 2005, many mangrove trees with growths were lost due to the strong winds. Let's go.
There goes that sterile reading there.
Yeah.
That the kids don't like. Well, I'm gonna have to mark this YouTube video as not for kids. So, yes. Oh, it loves the smell. What are we talking about here? I told you it smells like a delicious fart. What do you think, Jonathan? You like the smell, Jonathan? Come on, you like the smell, Jonathan? It gets real thick over here. I can see why they had to build a bridge over it. Imagine trying to walk over that. Yeah, that'd be pretty difficult. So, damn, that one's all completely rotted out. Look, Jonathan, we got to the ocean. How's it going? Indian River, Vero Beach to Fort Pierce.
There's crabs. There's
Yeah?
crabs in the ocean.
Really? Nice. Jonathan, do you see the crabs in the ocean?
But there's no fish.
Oh, there's some fish. They're just a little bit further out.
And there's also crabs.
Yeah.
I first saw a baby one, then I saw a big one.
What is that, Jonathan? Is that a mangrove?
Then it
Oh my
is.
God, the smell's really bad.
The smell over here is not bad at all.
One little one, just a little one.
That's.
I don't know what's in the bushes either. Be careful.
Oh, I'm sure it's only baby monsters. Not a problem.
Yeah, I'll go outside and get the pool and pull Jonathan.
Okay. Jonathan, come on. Jonathan, come on. Let's go back over here. Jonathan, come on. Jonathan, I said stop. Come on. Let's go back over this way. This way. This way. Come on. Come on.